Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to a new edition of the products that we give away every single week. Now, I want to make this brief like always, and in this case, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's coming up next month. As you know, we're a few days, maybe a couple weeks away from October. Now, as a dropshipper, I would highly suggest you guys to start looking for great products to sell, Halloween themed products, and I'll explain why. Especially for those who are, like me, sourcing items from China. Remember, guys, that when it comes to Chinese retailers, and specifically when it comes to shipping, it takes around 2 weeks to 3 weeks depending on which method you choose. So, I have here with me my seller hub. This is only an example. This is not my current seller hub, but I want you guys to know how I analyze the market. This is going to be very quick. I'm not going to get into much details about this. I'm going to make a full video on Terapeak, and also in the description down below I have a full length article on this topic. But the way to access Terapeak, which is a great marketing tool provided by eBay if you have any type of annual subscription on eBay, for example a basic subscription on your store, then what you do is go on where it says research over here on your seller hub and click on the first option, which is Terapeak product research. Now over here there's a lot of things you can analyze, but what it does, you can analyze trends, right? So for example, if we put down Halloween decorations as our main, let's say our main keywords, right, and we analyze the last year, which I highly recommend you guys to do, because if you want to really see a trend, like say in this case Halloween is a seasonal trend like Christmas, for example. Why? Because this is celebrated every single year despite Corona, despite whatever happens. Normally people tend to celebrate this holiday, so that is why I analyze every single year. So what you do is you can choose here the metrics. I choose again the last 365 days to really analyze and take a bigger picture, or a bigger look, sorry, into the full picture. Then you can also choose different filters. In this case, let's filter it out. Condition, always choose new products. Hold on, apply. Then format filters. This would be either auction. This would mean auction listings, right? Where you can set a price, and for a starting price, run the auction for a couple of days or a week perhaps, or depending on you, and you can you attract bidders. But in this case we're going to focus on fixed price, where we decide what price we set for our products. Price filters, doesn't really matter. It could be from, let's say, $20 and up. And hold on, let's just apply that because I did not apply it. Hold on, there you go, fixed price. Perfect. And top rated, to be honest, this is not very important. Now this over here is the full data shown for this marketplace. So for example, let me briefly explain what this means. 77% free shipping would mean that 77% of the people who are actually purchasing products from this niche market, Halloween decorations, 77% feel that free shipping is super important. So this is a big and I say big topic that it has to be discussed. So as a seller, if you offer free shipping or you include the shipping on your price, even better. Total sales made so far, total sellers on this niche, and this is the market size or total sales made. Now what I really want you guys to see is this over here. So we have 4 different charts. The chart I want to focus on is on this trend line right here. So it goes from October 1st of 2020 of last year, right, as you can see here, all the way up to the date that we're currently, which is September the 16th. Well, in this case, since this is right now, this is being recorded on September 16th, we don't have the full metrics for it, but we do have the metrics of September 15th. Anyway, as you guys can see, October, right, the whole month of October, obviously people are purchasing this type of products, right, because it's Halloween theme, everything related to Halloween. Perfect. But take a look into this trend line right here. So people are starting to purchase products since September. So take a look onto this trend line right here. This is going upwards and upwards, up and up and up until eventually getting all the way to October. Even though this metric right here is analyzed by October and September 2020 last year, it's the same thing this year. Again, this is a seasonal trend because it happens every single year. So as you guys can see here, the trend line is going upwards on this year, and on last year you can see the total sales made and on the way up till October. So as a drop shipper, the best thing you can do is to start listing items from related to Halloween. So now I'm going to show you guys a great listing, specifically Halloween themed products that I found this week, and I'm just going to quickly review them one by one. And again, this is all going to be in the description down below. And if the way you access these products would be through our landing page, which we have here is dsmtool.com/calculator. Again, this is going to be in the description down below. Now over here you have where it says get a copy. Just click on where it says get a copy and you'll be directed to this Google Sheet right here. So here you'll have access to this awesome calculator where we already have the formula set up for you guys. You don't need to do anything but fill the information here. I'll be showing you quickly how I use it. This is super simple, super effective, and very, very practical. So in this case, I normally tend to purchase or source my products on a website called AliExpress. AliExpress is a website from China. So again, I'm sourcing and importing products to the US from China. So that is why I normally preach this to beginners, because you can find great demanded products on eBay, source them onto AliExpress for a super cheap price, meaning that you can maximize your profits and you can still compete on eBay because there's a lot of drop shippers doing the same thing. Actually, over here, where you click on this tab, you see here a couple of things. The first thing I want to really focus on, I'll show you further along, is that every single eBay item over here is actually sold or offered by another dropshipper sourcing the same product from China. So the idea is to compete against these people, and as you guys can see, there's a lot of sales incurred only on dropshippers, and this is the sourcing website where I found it. So by clicking on this link, you'll be directed to the eBay page, and then here you can directly click on it and you'll be directed to the AliExpress products page. Anyway, moving forward, you can see here the total potential profit, because this depends on the amount of sales you make, on the price that you set, etc., etc. But this has a potential profit of over $4,000. Why? Because there are products that are highly sold, highly demanded. So for example, you have this item right here. This is Halloween Starbucks coffee cup, 402 sales so far. So let me just briefly go over each product, explain to you what I normally tend to analyze before sourcing an item, and from that point on, I'll just go quickly reviewing each item, because it's pretty much the same process. So let's start with this one. Now, in this case, I want you to focus on one thing. So, as you guys can see here, this is already out of stock, and I found this product about 2 days ago. I don't really care. This, for me, is good. Even though the seller is already out of stock of this product, this means that this product has been making a lot of sales. In fact, when I found this item had 8 sales so far, meaning that the dropshipper needs to, again, if he or she wants to continue making sales, they have to renew their listing. But anyway, you see here that the listing has ended, people are purchasing it out of stock, meaning that a lot of people want to buy this product. But I found the same item, if you like. Now keep in mind, this is a disclosure. These products are only products that we suggest you to get. If you want to list them all, or some of them, perfect. If you don't want to list any of them, that's fine. This is only to show you guys how I find the products, how I analyze it, and why they are so profitable. Anyway, so this is the product here on AliExpress, right? So the initial cost for this item was around 23 bucks. $23 even. We have a post on Facebook on it, by the way, and I found this product for $10.66, right? So a lot cheaper. Now over here, a couple of things you want to analyze is, number one, search for a supplier or a seller on AliExpress or your sourcing website for that matter that has at least more than 10 orders generated, because the more orders, the more reliable that person is. You can actually review you can read reviews. You can actually see if people are liking what this supplier, people are liking what they purchase. This case, I don't have much information on it, but still 23 orders, not bad. Okay, so now we have the price here depending on which variation we choose. In this case, I believe this is all these products offered are $10.66. And now we choose our shipping method. Since we're shipping from China, I always recommend you guys to either choose AliExpress standard shipping, which is a relatively fast and very reliable method, and or ePacket. ePacket is a very good reliable source as well, and they're super cheap. You can find them for free, or you can find it at a conveniently super low price. So apply that, and now I'm just gonna move forward because again I don't have enough info right here to show you guys, but this is a very good product to actually list. Now, the second item would be this 50 pieces of decoration or bat decorations, and let's go ahead and okay, so there you have it. We have this has 6 sales so far. Out of 6 sales, 6 were made on the past 30 days, as you guys can see here. The previous purchase was made on September 9th. So by clicking on this small link, this is very important. So by clicking on this small link, you'll have access to the transaction table. Why is this important? Well, because you want to find products that are making sales at the moment, right? You want to find hot potato products. That's how we call it. So the idea of these items are that you want to find a good demanded product that is making sales right away, so you can sell it right away. You don't want to keep your listings. You want to keep refreshing your listings and making sales. So always strive for products that are making sales between 3 to 4 sales every single month, right? Or per month. So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, and the 17th of August, which is pretty much 4 sales made so far in the past 30 days. Very good. So this is the item, right? And remember I told you guys about finding other dropshippers doing the same thing. So let me go ahead and just zoom this page a little bit. There you go. So as you can see here, right? As you can see here, this item is located in China. So the item's location is China, meaning that the person is sourcing from China. Again, why am I emphasizing so much of this? It's because a lot of people say, hey, you're not going to be competitive if you source items from China because you're not providing a fast shipping method. And that's right, that's true. But trust me, there's a lot of people, a lot of users on eBay willing to wait a little bit longer in order to pay less, right? So our angle would be competing against this specific dropshipper right here and selling this item for a lower price. Now, let me go ahead and put this again to 100, and let me show you the product on AliExpress. So there you have it, right? So I have different variations. So I found this supplier or seller on AliExpress. Now we do have a little bit of more intel here. So for example, before anything, when it comes to looking for a supplier or a seller, always do the following. Like I mentioned before, find sellers who have at least generated 10 orders or more. The more orders, the more reviews, and the more reviews, the more people can rate the product. So you can actually see the bigger picture and see if this seller is providing a good item and is actually doing a good job overall. So 24 orders, not bad. 2 reviews so far. You can read it. You can read them if you want. And you have out of the 24 orders, people are rating this 5-star. So it's good. It's a good product. Secondly, you want to see the positive feedback rate. So this is specifically related to the seller. You can find that on this upper side of the page. And you can see here that this person has a 99.4% positive feedback rate and has above average on 3 metrics that are normally analyzed. Item as described, meaning that they are offering, in fact, the same item that they are showcasing on the images. Communication means how well the seller communicates with the clients, and shipping speed is by how fast are the shipping methods or how fast the shipping out of the shipping methods offered, right? So you got that. And lastly, I do have a lot of videos on how I specifically find sellers at a super fast way, and it's by using AliTools. This is going to be in the description down below. AliTools helps you analyze the image by having it installed. That is for free, by the way. You can go over the image right here, right? Just hover over the image, and you'll just click on this segment where it says find on AliExpress. It's going to send the image, analyze it, and look for other sellers providing the same product or at least something similar on AliExpress. So again, it is super simple, very quick. Just click on the link down below to get this tool. Anyway, you also have here by AliTools provided a seller rating. Normally here they give you further intel of the seller. So again, this is all the things we need to analyze before purchasing. Remember, when you're drop shipping, you never see the product physically. So you need to ensure your clients that you're providing a good item, and you need to ensure your clients that the shipping is going to be good and overall service is going to be good. And that depends a lot on the seller that you choose to source from. Okay, anyway, back to the point. Now it's time for us to choose a variation. In this case, we want to try to find something very similar to this, right? So again, let's go ahead and find if possible. Now, oh, there you go. There you go. See? So now we have the total price for these amounts. So we have here that we have the sizes and whatnot, and that's fine. But as long as it's the same product, we're golden. $25.98. That's the total amount for this product. And now by choosing our method, in this case, I would always recommend you guys, and again, choose AliExpress standard shipping because it's super cheap, right? For example, look at this example here. This seller offers two methods. The expedited method, which is FedEx IP, meaning that the estimated delivery time that the client will have it on his or her doorstep would be by September 28th. Good, right? Let's say in a couple of weeks. Great. However, look at the price. The price is $59.91. This is going to effectively, you need to price your products depending on the cost of the product on your sourcing website, plus the shipping fee and the fees that you need to pay eBay. So no, you're not going to be competitive because you're going to be selling this product for over $80, and that's too much. Nobody's going to purchase that, right? So by choosing this method that is super cheap, you can conveniently lower your price versus your competitor, which our competitor is selling this for $55.79. You can be cheaper than that person, and that is your competitive standpoint. That is your competitive angle. And look at this. Yes, the product will be arriving a little bit later, let's say a week later, than using this method right here, but still the product will be arriving by October. So that's good, right? October 16th is good. That is why if you're a drop shipper, if you're a beginner, and if you're sourcing from China, conveniently sourcing from China, then I will suggest you to start doing this right now in order for your clients to receive the product during the month of October. Now, this also applies to regular sellers who hold inventory within the US, because as you saw at Terapeak, people are buying or purchasing Halloween themed products from now. Okay, so again, it applies to both dropshippers sourcing from China or dropshippers or regular sellers who are sourcing within the US or have a US warehouse. So now let me show you how to use the calculator, right? So let's go to this tab where it says calculator, and the only thing we're gonna do is fill the blanks here. So the eBay price, we're gonna put the price that the dropshipper is selling it on eBay, so $55.79, right? The cost, this is the cost of the product here on our sourcing website, it would be $25.98. So we put $25.98, and the shipping fee would be $184. So we put that here, $184. There you go. And number of sales, we've got the total of 6 sales so far, just to give you the potential profit so far made by the seller on eBay. So the profit per sale that this seller is getting out of this deal is $21. That is a huge profit margin. Anything above $4 per sale is great. Imagine $20. Now, obviously you want to be competitive, right? So you want to sell this for a lower price. So you decide how low, how cheap, that's up to you. You can sell it for a couple of cents cheaper or for a couple of dollars cheaper. That's totally up to you. You have a great profit margin, so you can sell it for $10 less. But in my case, since I like to get or maximize my profits, in this case I will sell it for, let's say, instead of 55.79, 54.99, and I can still get $20 out of the deal. Or if I go low as maybe, I don't know, like 40 bucks, I still get $7 out of the deal, which is not bad. But again, I would go at, or $50. So that's up to you. You decide. You are the owner of your store, so it's up to you. But again, I would recommend you to just go a couple of cents cheaper, because trust me, people tend to think that by lowering your price for a couple of cents, they are saving up so much money, especially if you put the 0.99, because we tend to read titles and numbers from left to right. So if you have $50 and $49.99, the first thing you'll see is 49, and the 99 will give you that sense that you're saving up so much money. That's why a lot of people use this pricing strategy. But again, it's totally up to you. All right, so this is the second product that I found. Now that you know exactly how to use a calculator, and now that you know exactly what you need to look for, I'll just quickly, I'm not going all over the products. I'll just go for my highlighted products in this case. So let's go ahead and head over to the Halloween Starbucks. Hold on. All right, perfect. So this product, as you guys can see, has 403 sales made so far. That's a huge ton of sales, right? So this is being drop shipped and sold for $26.99. All right, so I found this same product, right, on AliExpress, and we have 3 different variations, right? So the first variation that we have here on AliExpress would be the single cup. Second one would be the cat cup and cover, and the third one would be the cat spoon cover with a hat. So ideally, you want to sell the exact same variation, in this case with the hat and the spoon. So the hat and the spoon, the total amount for this product is for $10.21. And there you have your shipping, which is $11.07. Now, the total amount per profit, in terms of profit, I have here 7.52, but this is if we decide to drop ship this variation, which is the cheapest one. But if you want to do this, the same exact variation, then the price would be different, right? So the profit margin would be different. So let's go ahead and analyze it quickly. So we have $26.99 as the total price here. Then we have shipping would be 11.7 cents, and the cost would be $10.21, right? All right. So you have here a small profit margin of $2.32. Now, keep in mind that even though it's this relatively small profit margin, it is a profit margin. You're going to gain money out of it. But still, if this guy or girl is making a huge ton of sales, if you work on your listings properly, if you really analyze your market, and if you sell for a cheaper price, you can eventually double that amount, right? Obviously, you're not going to get 400 sales in a month. That's impossible, but you can get a lot of sales. So this is what we call so we have 2 types of products. We have a profit making products and a traffic generating product. A traffic generator is a item that maybe it's not going to leave you a lot of profits per sale, but it has a lot of sales or potential demand of sales. So products like these are very good in terms of volume. So if you just to get a full picture of it, if we put down the 403 sales that the dropshipper has made so far, this dropshipper has made so far almost $936, or even almost $1,000 out of one single item. And if you want to be competitive, just sell for a lower price. How cheap? You can sell it for $26. You can get $1.46. You can sell it for $26.50. Doesn't really matter. Again, as long as you're cheaper by a couple cents or a couple of bucks, you're golden, right? Also, this is the other product in my. I'm gonna showcase one last product before I end this quick webinar, which I hope you liked it. If you did, please like this video, comment. Let me know what you think of these items. Let me know if I did a good job. This comment section will help us tons. And also, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell button to be notified every single time that we put out new content. And I really appreciate that, guys. Anyway, the last product I want to focus would be, let's see, this one right here. This Jason Voorhees mask. So for those of you who like slasher movies like me, I do love slasher movies, then I would recommend you this product. So a couple of things here. You can see here there's a product rating, right? A very poor product rating of 1 star. Is this relevant for you? No. Why? Because this person, even though it has a 1 product star rating, has generated 60 sales. All you care about is looking for products that are generating sales at the moment. You want to generate profit. So really, it doesn't really matter. All you care about is the star rating of this item in your sourcing website, which in this case, we have 4.6 out of 446 orders made on this supplier. In 142 reviews, 4.6 star rating is good with an 88.1 positive feedback rate, which is not bad. So now, we're gonna go ahead and use again the calculator. This is being sold for $11.99. This here costs $1.66, and the shipping fee would be 3.37 by choosing AliExpress under shipping. So let's head over to the calculator quickly, and we're gonna put the price here, 90, and we're gonna put here 99. Sorry. Now we're gonna put here the total cost, which is 1.66, and lastly the shipping cost, which is 3.37. And you have a total profit per sale of $5.46. So you want to be competitive, so we can sell it for $10.99, and you still get almost $5, $4.58 per sale. And this person has made 60 sales so far, so this has a potential profit of $275. But again, this right here, this column is not that important because this depends on how many sales you tend to make or how many sales you are able to make on this product. What you really care for is the profit margin that you can get out of every single sale. So anything above $4 is a profit generating product. So this is what we do. This is how we do it. And again, you can go ahead and simply go to the dsmtool.com/calculator. Head over to AliExpress. Here are all the products. Look at them. If you like them, you can go ahead and list them. If you don't, that's fine. But again, I would highly recommend you guys to start looking for Halloween products. Now, if you want me to do a very good video detailing how to analyze Terapeak, because I have a webinar, but this over an hour length, right? I'm gonna link it down below as well. It's going to appear on the video section here as well. But it's super long, right? I go in details in the product research mode, but I'm gonna make I want to make a 5-minute video of Terapeak explaining every single detail, so you need to understand and know and analyze for you to actually understand the market. But let me know if you like that. I'll do it anyway, but I want you guys to comment. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you made it the full video, I really appreciate you. If you didn't, well, that's fine. As long as you click on the video, that's great. And I will see you in the next one. So thank you so much. See ya.